there any more beans?
They're all yours, Slater.
Oh, come on, they're not that bad. Actually, they're pretty good.
I've had better.
Just the smell, Sam. Have another glass of wine, huh?
Thank you. Might wash away the taste of our own cooking.
Well, better a lousy meal made by us than a feast prepared and served by my staff, because what happens here at this moment is for our ears only, huh?
Now, Sora isn't missing a thing. He probably knew what he was in for, and he sneaked out to some fancy restaurant.
No, Sora is doing business where he should be doing business, at the university. I told him to check on the resident archaeologists.
What's the problem?
Well, no problem, as long as they stay in residence.
You know, I get nervous when things work out so easily.
Oh, relax, Sam. Come on, just relax. What about you, Jack? You nervous?
Why should I be nervous? I've done my job. Chopper's in perfect working condition.
Great. Did you make contingencies for any last-minute mechanical failures?
Don't worry. I laid in a big supply of parts just in case.
Good. You know, the only thing in this operation we can't control is the weather.
Well, the reports are excellent for this week. There's big storms blowing in from the Pacific for next week.
And our only worry next week is shoveling snow in Port Charles, fighting boredom while sitting at the treasure.
We're in trouble. Deep trouble. It's bad. Very bad.
What the hell are you talking about?
We got to get to university. They're going to get the treasure before us.
All right, let's go. You two stay here. We'll be back.
Felicia, that does it. I'm going upstairs to get your bed ready.
What are you getting so excited about?
102 degrees, Felicia. Now take 2 of these.
And lots of fluids, right?
And bed rest.
Couch rest will be just fine.
Felicia, do you know that they would never put up with your back talk at General Hospital?
Now you know what I used to go through in the old days with her?
What is this, a conspiracy to keep me away from Mexico?
Let's just call it a postponement, all right?
Oh, now I call that a good idea.
Listen, Felicia, the sooner you get better, the sooner we can all enjoy ourselves. And besides, Tony and I only have a couple of days left here in this beautiful place.
Well, thanks, but I don't think you need me to make your honeymoon a success.
Well, you should be pleased that these two want your company.
You'd make a perfect tour guide for us. You can show us some places we haven't discovered yet.
No. Well, I hate to be ungracious, but as soon as I'm up and out, I'm going to be on the plane to Mexico to do what I am supposed to do.
I would say that depends.
On what?
On whether you can convince your doctor you can make the trip or not.
Don't worry, I shall convince you.
Give up, Tony.
Felicia, it would be fantastic. Then the 4 of us could all
Hey,
go
listen,
out.
you guys, we appreciate you asking. You ought to just go about your honeymoon on your own. It would have been interesting, though.
You don't have to stay here with me if you don't want to.
I want to.
But it'll be boring.
You're never boring, love.
Oh, just a handful.
Right.
I can see that nobody shares my interest in the treasury.
Felicia, believe me, I know exactly how you're feeling. But I just want to save you the heartbreak. I haven't a doubt in the world but that you will come up with nothing.
What if I do find it? Do you still want the treasure in the family?
Well, I wouldn't reject it. I'm no fool. But I can live without it. And what disturbs me is your obsession with it.
Shall we?
Yeah.
The horses are waiting for us for a long time.
I know. I think it's time that we saw some of the great outdoors.
See you.
Why does it bother you so much?
Oh, look, my darling, that treasure is clouding your life. And I'll venture to say your relationships. You think it's none of my business?
No, it's my business. You know, I like having you on my side. Thank you.
Well, then why did you agree to help her with the treasure and go on the treasure hunt?
Well, I certainly don't think it's an open door to happiness.
Then you shouldn't have encouraged Felicia.
She wants to. It's a passion of hers, and I'm going to be with her through it.
No matter what the results.
I don't want to think that far ahead, Mariah.
I know what I want, and I'll get it, and I'm not the least bit afraid. So, please, don't be so concerned.
Anyway, the horse wouldn't even move for Tanya from that moment on.
So anyway, we ended up riding back on the same horse, which was muy romantico.
Oh.
How's that for basic Spanish?
Better than your horsemanship. She's so clumsy, but she's so beautiful.
Give him a little rum punch and he gets insulting.
Slam down the cocktail and get into it with him, then.
Oh.
You're right on.
Felicia, you hardly touched yours.
One sip, I just made me a little queasy.
Well, don't blame it on the punch. Look, my darling, you are much too ill to go to Mexico. Now, dare I?
It's okay.
All right. Put your leg down. There now.
Thank you.
Cozy.
But I'm leaving for Mexico tomorrow, Carmela. I feel like the treasure's calling me down there.
That's your fever working on you.
No, I'm not hallucinating, Frisco.
Look at it this way, baby. The treasure's been there for a couple of lifetimes, right? A couple more days and gonna change things.
Come on, let's go to the kitchen and get the real food ready.
Ooh, I'm
Maybe
starving.
Frisco can talk Felicia into paying attention to things. Come on, let's go.
Don't talk sense to me. It won't work.
I want us to be here with Tony and Tanya and enjoy the happiness, and I want you to get well. You hear me?
What
And
about...
above all, I want you to give us a chance and put that other stuff aside for a bit.
What about the treasure?
You're my treasure, princess.